to a big LAN. And it'd be really devastating for them if, again, they get within a sniff of it and it just falls apart.
And what a land to do it on, too, as well. Swedish home soil. It's so important for either of these teams to make it to Jönköping. Now, this won't get them there. They still have to best Aurora. But for now, we head to Inferno to see who's going to get even that chance. And, I mean, we've seen the Jekyll and Hyde of Metizport. Which one are we going to get is the big question.
Okay. Best of one on Inferno. Loser goes home. Winner plays Aurora. In about 1 hour and 45 minutes. Depending on how long this game goes. Just a little bit of util for NiP. Wrinkle. Smoke. Flash. Players grouping mid. Double long setup for Metizport. Short is exposed. Which way are you going, NiP?
They're going A. No banana presents. No fake. No hint of another move, but there is Rez. Oh, dealing with this setup. All right. This guy wants to play for the Swedish crowd. This guy wants to land on home turf. And he's found 3 to make it happen. Just single-handedly destroys the A setup, gets the bomb planted. So dominant that susp and CT aren't even going to give this a look. Wow.
Yeah.
You know, the org's drawn some criticism for keeping Rez, just because he's been there so long through so many periods of a lack of success. He's been kind of a lightning rod, I think, for the sins of the org as a whole. But golly, is he justifying it in this series?
He's just one of those players, though, where you watch him and you're just like, Rez is good at Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
He's just so good at this game.
Yeah.
And you just see that with some players that, you know, give Rez the right team around him and he will be one of the best players, if not the best player on the team.
Well, and especially with this team as well, you're maybe not even expecting him to be that, right? You've brought in Wrinkle, you've brought in maxster to potentially be pop-off players. So if you have a player like Rez, who's certainly capable of it, but is also capable of just being that rock-solid teammate, it gives a lot of space to develop the younger players with more resources attributed to them.
Alex individually was no slouch either. He was at his best. So. I see your point, but I still fundamentally think, and I'm sure their NiP management is the same, that for them, Rez is a critical, you know, star player potential for this team. That's what they want him to be. And of course, there's a lot to figure out before then. Fifth player included. So, we won't put all the pressure on Rez just yet. As NiP are going to reroute in this round. Bit of pressure on Banana, but they're calling all the troops over, all the cavalry into mid. Metizport have the right read. But I still fear for them with this weaponry. At least they got the numbers over, giving themselves the best chance.
That's a big kill for adamb. That gives him something to fight from. Nilo here around the truck, but okay, adamb's lost. Nilo wants the gun. Man advantage. Alex is low. Blue Phoenix not too much healthier. Rez tagged up.
Nilo could farm. He could absolutely farm them here, coming out of apartments.
The scout's going to be an off, basically. Oh, there's the transfer. It's just Wrinkle is the healthy player. Wrinkle, though, is going to prove why he's such an absolute threat and follow it up as well. Nicely played now. The young guns on the server. Bomb will be planted. Susp, what do you got for us? This has gotten close for Metizport, but seems like this final hurdle might be a bit too tall. He's backing away. He's backing away. That feels... I understand he'd have to go through smoke. He'd have to make some sort of a risky play. He didn't have a kit. Didn't have a lot working for him. But this feels a bit like waving the white flag, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And a 1v2.
Kind of like you're not saving that much anyway. But I guess it wasn't impossible crossfire to break.
But he doesn't know that. He could have caught them out of position. They were planting the bomb when he was behind it. I don't know. I feel like in this, the value calculation, I kind of want a guy who's got the balls to try it.
It's a bit defeatist.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least to try.
And after Vertigo as well, after how battered you were on Vertigo, can't let that mentality slip in here.
Oh yeah, they've lost 15 rounds in a row now, so every round they lose here is just a reminder of what went wrong on the map before. This one though is just an eco. Just the eco.
Can't really put that on susp though. That might be a philosophy thing. That might be a team thing. It might be the way he's coached, the way he's taught.
Let's keep an eye on the pauses this map. I do think, and not to say it's all on, it's Addy, isn't it, the coach? Not to say it's all on him, but you know, the ability to slow down a game, to make adjustments. Safe to say, if there were adjustments, they didn't work on Vertigo. So I'd like to see pauses earlier in this map before things cascade. Even, of course, at the start on Overpass, that wasn't going terribly well for Metizport. So I'd just like to see the game slow down a bit and more effective alterations and changes made as we go along.
It feels like, and again, this is so early, we're just talking about what's carrying over, the bad juju of Vertigo. It might be more about the mentality as well. Keeping your young players on track, keeping them positive, keeping them up, giving them the energy that they need to fight. Hard to know what that dynamic's like within a team without having access to their comms, having access to their personalities. We haven't, you know, these are young players who haven't been to events, so we don't have the interviews, we don't have the record for anyone outside of like Jacquinho and ZTR.
It's tough though, isn't it? Because maybe you look to someone like ZTR and say, you know, you should be the talisman, but he's still so young.
Yeah, he is.
You know,
it's Jacquinho, the only player who has any realistic perspective.
Yeah, I think Jackie's about the same age as me.
25.
I mean, but that's still... Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of 19, 18-year-olds listening to this thinking, oh, 25, that's so old. You're going to have all that life experience. Like, no.
I'm 30. I still don't feel like I know anything.
You need somebody late 20s, 30s around the team. I guess Addy might be a little bit older, but
yeah,
the point we're trying to make is
33. Abdi is, so he brings that perspective.
But at least relative to NiP, when you've got Alex and Rez, and of course exists behind them, there's a level of... I use the word maturity, but I don't mean that to say that Metizport immature. It's more the ability to relax and have perspective. These are hard things to learn as a young person. Is there also an element here of, you know, Metizport, when they were winning on Overpass, they're playing their best CS.
No.
They were playing with freedom. They were playing aggressive. They were proactive. You know, not necessarily throwing caution to the wind, but playing to win. Playing to be proactive and setting the pace. When on Vertigo, outside of some opening kills on B, were they setting the pace? And I wonder if they need to just... you know, just forget about the moment and just get a bit more aggressive and play with some more nous.
It's a tough map to make that work on, though. Alright, susp. Got himself the one, but trying to retake the space banana, that's going to cost him. Comes the play around, smoke pop on. Counter nade could be good for ZTR, he hears them. Oh, he wants to pop the smoke himself. That's not going to do anything. Interesting idea. But now they're locked out on the wrong side of these choke points. Bombs going down. They still got 2 players on A. They're saving. They're saving. They are saving. And a 4-on-4 with a molly, with 2 HEs, with some flashbangs. No kit. Glass cannon on Jacquinho. There's reasons for it for sure. It's just going to be another round where they get the opener. Sus delivers them a 5v4. But I can't do anything else with it.
At least they're saving. But, yeah. Ooh, NiP. 17 on the trot now.
Terrorists win.
Res again. Some critical frags. It's been looking good. He was good as well on Vertigo. On the CT side, he was a big linchpin to ramp, going NiP's way a lot of times. And still no pauses, Mike. I'm going to sound like a broken record at the rate this half is going.
Five v 4 though. Here we go. susp has delivered it to them again. An advantage. This didn't help them in the last. But surely it does now. No. maxster finds one. Traded out. Nilo is here. Hero of overpass, and they're holding strong for the moment. Finally, the defense stands up. There's still danger. There's Wrinkle and Alex alive. They're going to take it towards B. And susp being left on his lonesome. Jaquinho's pulled off. Jaquinho
This duel
has the
is
best
everything.
utility.
This is everything. If Wrinkle gets this frag, game on.
He's not even peeking. They're not going to know until they're through the choke point. Jaquinho can't respond to this. There's not information for him. They're waiting on utility. Again, they're playing not to lose lives, which I can understand in a 2v4, but it does allow NiP the path in towards the site. susp now peeks. He's tagged, and he's going to back right off of this. Bomb plant likely on. Just misses the bomb on that smoke pop. C4 going to be planted. It's been slow in the retake, in the rotation, but susp is going to try and make a play. And he's done so. He's got the last as well. susp, the hero of this. He opened it up. He closes it down. Round on the board for Metizport. susp will stop the slide.
Let's go back to the opener, though. Rez almost caught Metizport with their pants down. He almost killed Jaquinho. Completely unexpected. Getting aggressive as Metizport were trying to get nades out for a banana take. So, you know, it doesn't work for NiP, but it was close. It was close to looking very different that round. Pauses in, Alex, and Exist, you know, in a polar opposite. They're pausing so much in this series. They're always having discussions. They're up in rounds here, but they recognize a quick talk. What went wrong? How are we going to change it? We don't necessarily have the playbook to always make set calls. So let's talk through these rounds at length. What is the move? Guns dropped over 2. As we get back into this. Aurora awaits the winner. And NiP want it to be themselves. At least the onslaught has been stopped at 17 on the trot. But work to do for Metizport.
Doesn't want to let it get comfortable. No more 5v4s for you. Wrinkle chasing up mid. adamb here on Boiler. So that is a hot shot. adamb the only player on this side of the map. They've gone for a 3B start. Oh no, this is big trouble on for Metizport. Blue Phoenix has now revealed the player's presence, and though they've killed Rez, it just doesn't matter. There's no one near here. If this bomb goes down, this is a save for Metizport. They're already thinking about it. They're already committing to it. They're never going to try and contest this round. Tough to blame them here.
Where did they find Wrinkle, man? Where did they find him?
On bait.
Well, yeah, certainly obvious, but you know what I mean? Like, he's just so dynamic. Give this kid half a year to build up the fundamentals, to build up the communication. In terms of gameplay, He can play passive. He can play after plants. He can open up rounds. He can play supportive. He's a monster.
He is. Absolutely is. The monster that Captain Kurtka has built.
Terrorists win.
Okay, so NiP stumbled a little bit 2 rounds ago, but right back at it. Metizport first pause finally comes in. Quick discussion. Are we going back in for banana? Should we play it more passive and sit on our nades? Where's Jacquinho going to start the round? Do we want to mix it up with some aggression, shall we, for a deep mid smoke and nade behind it? There's a lot of options. But what is ZTR? And coach behind thinking is best. Timeout through, we'll find out soon. You know, in the first map of this series, we did, in retrospect, you know, pose the question: what happens when Nilo isn't a monster, isn't taking over the entire game? I think the other question that's tangential is who else can be a star on this team? Who else can step up when they're in dangerous waters and make a difference? I'm looking at the rest of the players on this team and I'm saying, I'm not sure who it is. And they haven't got long here on Inferno to ascertain the answer to that question. They need someone else. They need a playmaker. They need someone to open up rounds. They need someone to do damage before NiP are on a bomb site.
Smoke's coming on in. It's been Sasuke's the difference maker, excuse me, on their 1 round. The smoke deployed at a handy time. Nilo's coming in with a lot of util, but susp is gone. Wanting vision over the smoke, that'll cost him. When Wrinkle's around, you pay a high price for information. Nilo here to support, to reinforce, but he's under pressure. They're coming his way. There's smokes all over the site, but for the moment, at least he can hold. Only the moment. The trades aren't good. Advantage NiP, the bomb going down. And Max is already on the hunt because look at Metizport. They're definitely ascribing to the save meta on Vertigo. They got 0 interest in this, and maxster gonna take one of those guns out of their hands.
Nade finds home as well.
He knows everything he needs to as well. Look at his teammates coming in for the hunt. He's seen them tucked in pit, quaking in their boots. I'm remotely worried about this retake. Oh, but he should be worried about the combat op. Goodness, Jacquinho.
You feeling the hunt, Blue Phoenix? You feeling the hunt? Stays in library. There's plenty of money in the bank for Metizport, so it's going to be another investment. It's almost amazing how much money they have considering they're 1 to 6 down. Just saving so much. So the buys can't be questioned. We can certainly question some other aspects of the play. Running out of time here. Inferno's a very even map. Metizport clearly at the moment leaving themselves far too much to do. Come the second half. 4 towards A. We're about to get some mid aggression. Jacquinho post wide. Got 2 riflers either side of him. No. Better of it. Give ground. 2 players rooting back to B now. Let's see. I might go in for a delayed banana take.
Okay, trade here. Sus battling in. Flashbang's good, but Rez is better. He was even the blinded player. He's the one who gets the kill. I don't mind Metizport trying to battle in, trying to press their advantages, trying to follow it up. Susp feels like he has to basically win this round before a side take happens. You can't fault him. It's been true so far. Adamb's revealed he's the only player on this side of the map, and now he's dead. No! Okay, traded. Don't know how he gets past maxster on the first phase, but it's still a disadvantage. It's still numbers down. It's still bomb plant on. These are the moments where Metizport has saved. They just can't. They can't keep saving, Alan. It's going to be 7-1. They're just still saving. 7
they have to again. They have
1.
to.
This is a 20-1 round run, including the last map.
I feel like Wrinkle's opener here just summarizes the whole half. And Metizport are trying to make moves. They're trying to, they're starting mid. Maybe they're going to get aggressive. Maybe they think it's a fast A round. It's not. They reroute. They say, okay, let's go 3B and retake. And Wrinkle's already on the angle. Their player in CT. Can't even get out. Get a fight. I think it was Jackinio. This is a disaster. 1 for 20 in map 2 and 3 at the moment. 1 round for 20. Whichever way you paint it, whatever spin you want to take, that is harrowing. And clearly not sustainable. If I'm Aurora, I was watching Overpass, rubbing my hands together thinking, NiP, this is disjointed. They're so scrappy. They're really struggling to get on the same page. But I've watched this series develop and I'm thinking, this is not going to be a done deal for us making it to Jönköping anymore. This NiP team is spooling up.
Absolutely the case. And I mean, we've seen it through this qualifier, right? The mechanical talent is there. They've gotten better bit by bit by bit. Question's going to be, are they at the level to contest Aurora just yet? Good start to a round, finally, for Metizport. This is what they've been saving for. They've got the 5v4. They've got damage onto Alex. They've got deep control Banana. susp now just going to play uber passive. They'll stack the numbers up on A, but this is how it's supposed to work. NiP are being funneled in. They don't feel like they can contest Banana because for all they know, there's a player logs, there's a player car, there's a player everywhere. That's not ideal. Alex is upping now. Bogdan has had his way with this map, and Jackinio is gone. Outdueled by Alex. That makes life a little easier. ZTR, Max is going to realize, Maxster knows he's playing on the fade now. He knows the player's here. He's like, why haven't I been able to go through the smoke? Just a bit unfortunate. Max is underfooting. susp here. They're trying to go through. They're trying to go through. susp. Unexpected. But Blue Phoenix aware. Oh, no. Alan, not again. Not another disastrous round. Every advantage working in their favor, and yet Metizport again. Now in a post plant. Even numbers. Kit on. This one they have to attempt. This one they have to contest. They've got a battle. But Blue Phoenix, he'll end that hope immediately. adamb is alone. adamb has so much ground to cover, so much work to do. He's facing, they're out in the open, but the trade is there. Another round with the advantages there for Metizport that they just can't close. The ghosts of Vertigo continue to haunt them.
This is just savage. Absolutely savage from NiP. What do you discuss in this timeout? What do you change? What do? You get openers and you can't convert rounds. You try and rotate and stack sites and you're never making the right decision. How on earth is young players are you not in your own head after the way that map 2 and 3 have gone here? It'd be inconceivable for them not to be down in the dumps. Communication must be flat as well. And this is MR12, baby. They're running out of time. They're running out of time. There is no, late stage of this half. They can get it back to 4 rounds. Onyx lure it into the second half. Even assuming that was a thing in the first place. This is rough stuff. This is really rough.
It is. It's brutal. It's brutal. Jaquinho's giving them an opener, but we just haven't seen enough to make us think an opener matters.
I know.
It's crazy to say.
Yeah, Counter-Strike is a 75% plus win rate with a man advantage, but we just don't have confidence.
Okay, now
that
we do.
is building now. That is building now. Let's relax. This looks good. Hold station, crossfires, play together.
Even that bomb's all the way back at ramp. Blue Phoenix has just been spotted working his way up short. He's alone. And he's dropped. All falls to maxster. Maxster right now is thinking, well, if I win this, it would be the funniest thing. But he won't. One more kill. Economic damage matters. There's still 2 more rounds to play out in this half. Certainly in the investments coming back in, Blue Phoenix is opening up the piggy bank, smashed it with a hammer and said, you know, I have been collecting a lot of quarters, actually. Let me share those around. Timeout called by NiP. Exist coming in and saying, let's just win, though. Like, 8 rounds good, 10 rounds better.
Just mulling it over. Quick discussion. I like it from NiP. I mean, I really like the way they're being thoughtful about their rounds, and for them, they're surely doing so much on the fly at the moment that just having that extra breath, just a quick discussion, maybe, you know, Wrinkle, Maxster, Blue Phoenix, these guys might sometimes also have to ask, you know, Alex makes a call, okay, what exactly do you want from me? Because I haven't done this before.
I'd imagine that days have to be pretty jam-packed as well. They're just trying to get up to speed while playing this qualifier. Wrinkle.
Yeah.
Oh, he's up to speed. Oh, Wrinkle is the definition of speed. This scope just too strong. This crosshair just too strong. He's blind and he still gets the kill. You just feel like this is an act of God, divine intervention. Perhaps demonic if you're a Metizport fan, because they have just been completely shattered, shambled, annihilated. Not even a doubt in this round. Wrinkle went out. Maybe that was the pause call. Exist said, hey, forget the call. Wrinkle, go kill. And Wrinkle, he killed.
I love it. He's just...
He's incredible.
He's just great. He's just life. He's life to this team.
He's life to you right now is what I'm getting.
Yeah.
And it's the young guns. Look at this. Look at the scoreboard for NiP. It's 9-2. Wrinkle's 8-5. Max is 8-6. Blue Phoenix, the theoretical stand-in, 8-2. They're looking phenomenal. This is everything you want if you're threat watching from the back lines and saying, oh my god, we might have finally found a roster.
Still got Aurora to go. And they made mincemeat of NiP in a couple of those maps, yeah. There's work to be done. Finish off Metizport and you're a heck of a lot closer. Res does go down, but it feels worthwhile. Space gained. ZTR uncomfortable. Puts down all his util. We're down to 1 smoke for Metizport. That is on Nilo. As they commit with numbers in towards mid. But NiP, they're going the right way. It's just ZTR. No utility to hold this T-side at bay. The rotates are nowhere near. And unless Metizport, in the next few seconds, peek mid, grab information, we're already discussing retake. And that's a best case scenario. Can ZTR get anything done?
I'll find out. Flashbang over. Look at the flank. Look at the flank from Nilo. Look at the flank from Nilo. Wrinkle dead before he gets to pull that trigger. That's your ideal. Kill the scary opper without him seeing you in the crosshair. A third round looking like it might be good, but that smoke causes problems if 3 players behind it. What can they do to impact this? Adamb spamming. That puts him at risk. Blue Phoenix finding that kill. 2 players low now. Maxster gone. The trades are there. It all has to be Alex, the captain alone, but one more to find. Jaquinho good for it. A third round, at least something to cling to as we head to the break.
This chemistry, one look at you and my heart explodes. Just let me be the one you keep. I'll be right here through the hot and cold. But I'll be loyal to you. No need for drama. Farewell with you. Cry like Impala. Is it important for you? There ain't no bother. No. Just come over. Won't you come closer? Yeah, just come over. Hey.
Back live we go. Metizport and NiP, and it's the Ninjas who are dominating here on Inferno. Might be in their pajamas, but they've come ready to work. And after how dominant Vertigo was as well, we're going to need to see a lot from Metizport to make us believe.
Very fast. Look at this. Straight up mid. Long is open. They could end either side. They've got lurkers in both directions.
They've not seen a signpost, though. I was going to invite them in. Wrinkle stinked up. No kills yet. Everybody's still alive. Finally, Blue Phoenix falls. Wrinkle at least collects the one, but advantage on. Retake will be here. There's a smoke for it, but no kit. Nothing easy doing it. Licks erased. Don't know if they're going to fancy this one. Yeah, they're backing off. Pistol round on for Metizport. This is the path to make a game of it, Alan.
Step one. Remember, this was, what was it? 8? Yeah, it's 8-1 for NiP at times, this map. So, it's already looking rosier than that. Okay. Adam as well. Good round from him. And we're asking questions who outside of Nilo can take over this game. That's a good step towards making this case. And what do you do if you're NiP? Do you force? Try and get the reset now. Do you save? Go towards rifles in the following. And there you have it. Rez straight in with the FAMAS. It's going to be a force buy. So, Metizport. Avail over test 1. Here comes test 2. It's actually not that much util. Wrinkle. Okay, yeah, same for it all. That's why.
This guy's incredible. He's just so good. He's just got us fully believing now in this round.
I just wish in CS we had some. Maybe in the future we will, and I'm working on it. But maybe in the future we'll have a way to show real impact frags in the over half. This kid, he just that kill is just a game changer.
Yeah.
The fear of God is in Metizport now.
There's a spot, smoke out. They go through it. They risk it. No. If we've seen one watchword for this team, it is caution.
Mike, they can't lose this round. They can't lose it. No. This is game over. They cannot lose this. There is no room for mistakes.
This pulls
clearly
Wrinkle.
Want to execute here. Resmoke comes down. Wrinkle's leaning over. What is the call, Metizport? Are you going to go through?
They got 3 more smokes. They still got a ton of util. They can wait this. They can wait this. They don't need to risk it. Here it goes. There's the first. There's the molly. Now pressure on. Wrinkle's dead. Okay, the demon has been dispelled. Flashbang to try and set up Rez here. Flashbang to set him up indeed, but the FAMAS eventually does collect. Spray goes a bit wild. It's a tough one to ride the lightning of. Getting planted. Spam's in the right place, but it's not on target, and ZTR gets away with it. This will be a retake, though. NiP do not want to allow them to spool up, and okay, never mind. Lynx is dead and off to the save. Oh, so the must-win round is won. Wrinkle tries, but he can't quite disrupt this, can't quite tip the rowboat.
I think he was full shot through the smoke. I don't think they ever saw Wrinkle. I guess it's a little bit unfortunate for the CT side. And Metizport survived to fight another day.
Terrorists win.
Couple saves for NiP. They'll be looking to keep their damage up. They need to keep this money in check. Don't want to let it blossom too much. Alright. Couple flashes for Alex. Drops over by Blue Phoenix. What you thinking? Play close to the half wall, maybe on the corner. Flashes are going towards coffins, no surprises there. There's plenty of players here that can get these flashes to some use. I actually really don't like that smoke from Rez.
Because it pushes them back, because they don't go into the stack now.
Like a key word we had on endpoint was, invite them. This is the stack site. This is the one where we have the flashes to make a play. And you've just funneled them right out of your way.
It is all 5 moving towards this side of the map. They've made their decision. They've committed to it. If they're going to split B, they'd leave the player banana, so this really tilts their hand. Molly themselves out of the angle a little bit, but that's just dotting the I's. Making absolutely sure there's not a player in the cubby to upset this round. It has to be maxster. It is only maxster. He fights forward, knowing that he's dead if he stays pat. And actually getting out of there alive is pretty tremendous.
Right, okay, well the bomb radius obviously is pretty deadly on Inferno, so there is scope here for NiP to limit the money a lot. And that's the aim of the game, I think, now. Take your time. Play together. Don't let Metizport out.
This apartment play is huge. If Wrinkle can get the kill, that's a gun. And it's no egress. But now Nilo can actually keep his teammates safe, right? They can save in towards the pit if he keeps them out of apps.
Oh, what
they're going to do.
Right now.
Alex trying. Unable to do the damage. It will be Metizport keeping the guns alive, keeping the bodies healthy, limiting the damage. And now 3 rounds is what separates these teams. It's been a good start to the half for Metizport.
Rock and roll. Rock and roll. This one, though, is going to set the tone. So far, the Pistols done a lot of work to get this game evened. But now we're on the guns, is what we're all about. Deep mid-smoke from NiP. Volley in behind it, trying to make Metizport uncomfortable. They send their numbers up second mid. There's only 2A for now for NiP. Which is a little bit scary. Double silent boost. Maxster. Got to be careful. I think Metizport are going to hit A soon. Got a lot of players here. Flashes over. Mid taken. Molly is good to isolate, but Long is ever so exposed. And look at this. ZTR, he's going through.
Look at the damage. Look at the attempted pinch, though. NiP are kind of in the right place, and now the kills come from Blue Phoenix. That's just spam. That's just on the line. They don't even need his teammates to come in. CTR gets the one, but the bodies are dripping and dropping like flies. And it all falls to a one-man with a MAC-10. Just a Mackie and a prayer, and now he's been spotted. Right to short dangerous. Teammate on the line, and Maxster won't need him. Beautifully done from Maxster and Blue Phoenix. The young ninjas getting this one done.
I'm sat here thinking those HEs won the round. It just bought time, didn't it, as well? If Metizport had been really fast and wrapped the site, there was only 2A and they were scrambling to get back into a good position. But not to be. Okay. Well, they got the funds for another full buy, but this is approaching last chance saloon here on Inferno. NiP 3 rounds for a rematch against Aurora. To determine the winner of this qualifier, the final team in Jönköping. NiP open this one up. 3B. They want to fight for Banana. Wrinkle is here. Nade about to land his feet. But not dismayed. Stays aggressive. Surely spotted on the jump spot. And yes, he is. Opener. Falls the way of Metizport. Not this time, Wrinkle. Not this time.
It's tremendous as well to shut him down. He's been that talisman, right? When he gets that early kill, it strikes the fear under them. Now, don't have to worry about that. Don't have to contend it at all. And that's 2-2 for Ninjas. Space left open. Gaps available. Maxster's going to try and fight in towards the apps. This could be huge, but he can't win. The duel. Nilo has got him. They're reading this wrong, though. They're going back in towards B, anticipating that reinforcements would be headed A-ward. Well, it's not the case. 35 seconds. They're not going to have the bailout.
Nilo's also giving up the lurk.
Oh, no. There's still a molly for Blue Phoenix. There's still some good utility here. Molly might be a little late. Rez has got the first kill. Oh, it needs to be in, and it's too little too late. So they've done good. Well, they've run into the stack. They've run into the jaws of terror and emerged victorious.
I was so scared for them. My God. They stay alive. Stay alive. Onwards we ride. 7-10. And this buy is borderline for NiP. 4 rifles, but no kits. Util. Fairly good, but nothing in reserve. Metizport's made a game of this. It was 8-1 for NiP after a 13-0 on map number 2. The fortitude from Metizport in this series heading is quite astonishing. And look at this aggression on Banana. Alex triples up. What a hat trick in a pivotal round.
Talk about leading from the front. Talk about commanding from the front. Putting yourself in the thick of things. Delivering for the team. Nilo gone. Just one man. Adam B. There's a little bit of money in reserve. This won't quite be the full backbreaker, but it's NiP clawing ever closer to a date with Aurora. What do you got for us, Adam B? Any heroics of your own? Alex on the line as he crosses. He's trying to go silent here. But eventually we'll have to dump the smoke. Prescient on it. Even spots Alex. Bomb down. They'll wait for the full force now. Maxster just holding him in here. Teammates coming to join as Adam B tries to get on the line. Ooh, this might be too much. There's the one, but does he expect everybody to be behind him? He slipped away. He somehow found the gap. He's found the space. Molotov goes down there. They're pushing through, but Adam B, he's delivering. Fights in, but too much to bear. Just too much to deal with. Time aplenty for the defuse. Kit on Blue Phoenix. No problem there. Bits and bobs could be salvaged off the bodies. And NiP are 2 rounds away.
At least the plant ensures a pretty good investment, but we are running out of scope. And I'm just sat here wondering if we've just seen the series winning play from Alex. What a time. After what has been a troublesome map for him. To find 3 huge frags on a gun round. To shut Banana down. Okay, here we go again. Round 19. NiP's cash is so bad. NiP's cash is so bad. They're on 1900 loss. Metizport can do this. This is not out of the realms. Mid take in from Metizport. Double peek, free for maxster.
Oh my goodness.
Same story, different site.
It looked like a good setup. It looked like a good punish. They had bodies in the right place, but maxster just wasn't having any of it. Adam B got them so close to it last time. Now susp and Nilo gonna try it themselves. Alex is on the line. Sets up the reposition off the flashbang. Ooh, they've just slipped. They've just slipped past him. When does he realize? He sees that this is clear. When does he come back around? They're looking for him in library. Alex not ready, and down he goes. So now that kill found, that bisects this leaves Rez on an island. They know that Alex is that second B player, so they're headed towards this site. Smoke to isolate him. They just want to race on through. Got the right read on what he'd play. They're calling their shots, and now question is, does Rez want to risk trying to deny this bomb plant? Well, that makes it easier. Nilo wants to slip in a new box. It's not going to happen. Susp gets the one. Nade to finish. Masterful round from Rez. And map point now on deck.
Ooh, and the plant doesn't go through.
No, they are broke. Bits and bobs, pistols out. Couple of rifles. Do or die time.
Yeah.
Do or die. Metizport have given us such a series in the first, and now struggling to stay alive here on Inferno.
Okay, he's like right on top of Wrinkle. Okay, actually, he's behind. What do you do if you're Metizport? Try and default. Go for a set play. Util isn't amazing. I mean, they got the smokes, but the mollies come in very handy. He has to do the flashes on Inferno. Players in apartments for now. Bomb. Not making much of a decision. A 2B start for NiP, so they've seeded mid. They're just playing the bomber site. Alex is over now. It's a very passive stance from NiP. But I don't mind it. They're not allowing a duel. They're not allowing this AK to work. Zorp is shown on B. Okay, the intent is clear. It's going to be A. What have you got for a ZZR?
That nade could be good. Oh, Blue Phoenix just gives them the slip. They double up and mini pit instead. The flashbangs! Oh no! Ruinous! Damage done. Maxster holds on so long. He's done everything he possibly could be expected of. They're gonna plant the bomb. Nilo wants to hold on to this pit position, but a retake will be on, and the health's not great. Utility's not either. There's no kit on these two players. They don't know if one's down.
There must be one on the site. There must be one on the site.
You would think. But time is still definitely an issue here. They're wary. They're creeping. Nilo in the pit. All about his peak. What a shot from Nilo. And now it's all just Rez. He knows where one is. Should have a good idea of the possible crossfire, but it's all about timing. He's got the first. He's got the second. Oh, Rez! He's done it all. He doesn't need the kit. In the nick of time, the 10-second defuse will go through, and Rez is left standing triumphant. NiP, one step closer to Jönköping, one step closer to bringing this new squad home in front of the Swedish crowd.
What a turnaround. What a turnaround. I mean, obviously map 2 and 3 of this series, you couldn't have asked for anything more from NiP. Yeah. They're still a work in progress. You can see some good elements to it.